Wanting to do a chocolate-free advent calendar, this is a video for you. Today I'm showing how we are doing an advent calendar with a twist. So if you like the sound of this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that bell, and let's get into it.
Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories.
Hey, if this is the first time I'm meeting, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is Beck, I'm a mum to 4, and here in the Rashidies household, my kids are lactose intolerant, which means doing a chocolate advent calendar isn't an option for us, which is the reason why we do our advent calendar with a little bit of a twist. In previous years, I've done healthy alternative snacks, but now that the kids are getting a little bit older, I wanted to do something that brings us together as a family, which means I've collated a whole heap of different activities and events that we're going to do as a family in the lead up to Christmas that are both activities for them to receive, but also for them to give to others as well. Now, I'm super blessed because my sister has actually made our advent calendar that you can see behind me. She is amazing with a sewing machine and has created pockets that are big enough that I could fit 4 rounds of treats in each pocket, which means this year I have a big enough pocket to be shoving different activities and events into it so that the kids are going to be surprised each and every day. Now, just because we're doing activities doesn't mean that this has been ridiculously expensive. Some of the activities are relatively cheap, even with 4 kids. Yes, it's not as cheap as buying one of those chocolate calendars. However, the aim of the game for us in the Rashidies household is to connect with each other, just because in the lead up to Christmas, I am doing some study. My husband is still working, so we really want to carve out some time that we can just be a family and just feel that Christmas spirit together. With all of that out of the way, I'm going to show you the activities in order. Then what I'm going to have to do is wrap them, because I'm going to put them into the calendar, and I actually don't want the kids seeing them until they open it. So it's like every day is kind of like Christmas morning, which is going to be so cool. We're going to start the month off by creating a gratitude jar, and every night or throughout the day, whenever we're thankful for something, I'm going to have some pieces of paper in the pocket, and the kids are going to write it, or I'll write it for them, and we're going to stick it in here. That way, throughout the month of December, we're actually focusing on being grateful and thankful for what we've been blessed with. And then on December 31st, I'm going to get this out and we're going to read it as a family. But obviously this isn't very exciting for the kids, so I'm going to fill it up with little Santa chocolates, and that's going to be day number 1. On December 2nd, we're going to be writing some Santa letters. Obviously, being an Australian, I am going to make our Christmas a little bit more us and not have snow and hot chocolates and sweaters. So I went onto Canva, used one of their templates and adjusted it to add some koalas on top of it, and this is going to be our activity for December 2nd. On the 3rd of December, we're going to make some Christmas DIY baubles. Now, this one was a little bit difficult because I wanted to make it special for us and a keepsake for us, so I'm going to go with the timeless but true string measuring, and then put that string into their bauble and put the year on it, so that way when we look back on it, we can see how tall each kid was. Shopping for this, I got some string, some baubles, and then just to make it a little bit more fun, I have purchased some stickers so the kids can decorate the outside with stickers of their choice. These Christmas baubles are going to go up on the kids' Christmas tree, and it's going to be a keepsake that I'm definitely going to love and hold on to dearly, because my kids are very quickly growing taller than I, and so it would be nice to just time capsule a moment where all my kids were smaller than me. On the 4th of December, we're going to do some DIY paper chains. Now, this doesn't have to be expensive at all. I just went to the shops and got some scrapbooking paper, and I've cut it very roughly into strips. Now, there's 1 or 2 ways that you can make your chains, and that's either by using glue, but I've also purchased some mini staplers for the kids just because it's a little bit of fun. These paper chains are either going to go here in the living room to bring that little festive joy in, or it could go into their playroom. We could wrap it around a Christmas tree. There's so much paper. I'm sure that we could be making chains for all of the occasions, and it just brings that warmth and childhood Christmas into our house. On the 5th of December, we have a craft activity, and this was such a bargain because it was $3.50 and it comes with the 4 wreaths. So having 4 kids, that is less than $1 per kid. Once again, this is something to hang up to get our house into this festive spirit. We could keep their craft in their memory box for when they're older. It's just a little bit of fun. On the 6th of December, it is a Friday night, so we're going to do a candlelit dinner, and the kids are going to select a dinner and a dessert, and it's just going to be a special dinner for us. And then on the Saturday, it's the 7th of December, we are going to take the kids to the shop, and they are going to have $20, and they're going to buy a girl present and a boy present for the wishing tree, so that they are giving to children less fortunate than them. That's the first week of Advent. Let's go on to the 2nd. On the 8th of December, I once again went onto Canva, and I created a little scavenger hunt for the kids to find them Christmas things around our house. This is just a great way for us to do an afternoon activity together on a Sunday. that is within our house. It's a little bit of fun. It's no extra effort on my behalf because all of the things are things that we actually have in our house anyway, and it's just getting them to appreciate the environment that we're in. Now, being a custom advent calendar, it means I'm going to work around what we're doing, and in the second week of December we're actually going away on a family holiday. For the next 4 days I've catered the needs of my family into the advent calendar. Because we are going on a road trip, I have picked up some little hand toys for them to be busy and occupied in the car. Now, my kids just love having their hands preoccupied, especially on long trips. So finding these in the cheap section at Kmart was such a bargain, and it's going to be something that they're going to enjoy playing with all throughout the month. Now, since we're going to be away, I am now thinking of activities that we can do on holiday, and the first is going to be a nature walk where we go around looking for different things that we can pin onto our little star wreaths. Starting with one of my friends, she recommended that we also get some pins because some of the nature like leaves or flowers might not be easy to stick into the styrofoam, so the pins are going to help secure it. Once again, it's a pretty reasonably cheap activity that's going to get us out of our accommodation and in the local environment of where we're staying to create some memories and then bring home some pretty Christmas ornaments that have come from our vacation. Now, on the 11th of December, I didn't actually think I was going to be able to find this activity, but I ended up finding some Christmas puzzles that are for kids, and they were so cheap at $1.75 each. Obviously, my little boys are not going to be as into this as the rest of us. However, it's just to bring that spirit of the Christmas season into our lives and to slow down and do something together as a family to make a memory. Then on the 12th of December, we're heading back home, so I needed to get another toy or activity for them to do in the car. And when I came across these suction cup fidget spinners, I couldn't go past them. Once again, it came from the cheap section in Kmart, so it's not costing an arm and a leg, but it's something that they can stick on the window or play with their hands, and then they're also going to have their toy from when they first were in the car. All of these gifts are just to keep them entertained in the car. Now it's the 13th of December. It's a Friday afternoon. We have come home, unpacked, done all the washing from vacation, and we're just going to have a quiet activity in the afternoon, and that is to do some make-believe of baking. So I've picked up some Play-Doh and some Christmas cookie cutters. Now that it's Saturday the 14th of December, we're going to do our Christmas tradition of going out and seeing some Christmas lights with some dinner that is on the go and some popcorn to snack on while we look at all the Christmas displays. Now, this ticket is going to be in an envelope just like the $20 were, so that it's just a little bit of mystery and intrigue. On Sunday the 15th of December, we are going to do another home activity, and this one I just made on Canva again, and that is some Christmas bingo. I've made 2 Christmas bingos that I've just done back to back. The first one is Australian Christmas bingo. Second one is your traditional, I guess, Christmas. Now, this is a free activity other than the paper and the printing that I needed to use to make it. On Monday afternoon, the kids are going to be given some chalk, and they're going to do some chalk art, whether that be on our driveway or in the back patio. Tuesday the 17th, we are taking the kids into Brisbane CBD, and we're going to show them the Enchanted Forest. Wednesday, we are going to do some baking, and we're going to gift it to our neighbors as homemade present for our little community. On the 19th, the kids and I, as well as their aunt, are going to go to a local theme park, and we're just going to have a fun little Christmas morning doing all the rides with the other kids their age. On Friday the 20th, we're just doing another chill afternoon activity, and that is some Christmas scratch craft. Then on the 21st of December, we are relaxing again because it's Saturday night. We're going to watch a Christmas movie and have some popcorn. The end is nigh. On the 22nd of December, we are going to make some gingerbread houses. I love getting the IKEA mini gingerbread houses because you don't really need a big one, and that way all of us get a turn at doing it. Closer to the time, I'll get some Smarties and candy canes for us to decorate it with, but it's just a really fun Sunday afternoon activity. On the 23rd, we're taking it easy, and I have purchased some activity booklets for the kids to do. And then on Christmas Eve, our activity to do as a family is always to make Santa some cookies so that we're ready for the big man's arrival. I know that it may seem crazy to do all of this for Advent, but the purpose of our Advent calendar this year is just to bring us together as a family because the season can be super busy, and we just want to stay connected with our kids, to check in with them, and to create those cool memories. If you've enjoyed our Advent calendar for 2024, please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe because we are going to be doing Vlogmas this year, where we're uploading videos Monday to Friday, all about parenting content and Christmas hacks and tips and tricks, all of that stuff. And if you you want to see what it's looked like in previous years, I will leave it in the description box below. But here on the end screen, I've left 2 more videos just for you, including a previous advent calendar if you're looking for more ideas, because this parenting gig doesn't come with a rule book, we only have each other. And I'll see you over there. Bye!